Stan, let me ask you, how important is it for people in the industry to come to one of these shows?
Man, especially for like your community, people around who haven't been to a show before, here's where you really get to see the possibilities about the stuff that you can do, and that's what's really important, you know. You get to network with influencers, people who may help you, but also you got to look around the crowd and find people who are doing what you're doing, because you never know where they are. They can either help you or you may be able to help them, and the community is what really matters. So if you ever plan on coming to a show, it's like 3 of these from Impressions every year. It's a few more other ones that you can attend, and if you attend them, I'm going to give you some tips right now. First thing is dress comfortable.
Yeah.
Bring an empty book bag. That's really, really important. You're going to be walking around. You're going to be meeting people. You're going to be getting stuff. You don't want to carry the bags that they got. They actually got better this year. They're normally cheap and they break fast, but it gets really heavy as you collect stuff. The next thing is, if you want to buy any equipment that's big, show up early. They'll sell you any unit. They don't want to take none of this stuff back with them home. They don't want to ship it, so they'll give you a great show discount. If you want to buy like supplies and equipment and stuff like that, come at the last minute, buying inks, buying vinyl. They don't want to carry that stuff home. So what they'll end up doing is they'll give it to you at like a cheap price, and sometimes you walk away with like, I walked away with like 1 year, probably like 15 gallons of ink for like $100, and that's like $1,400 off. So you coming to a show, you gotta come. Long Beach is a great one. Atlantic City, Texas, good shows to attend, and get back out and after COVID, you know, and try to get back to normal.
Good. Yeah. So, Stan, that the influencer event, man, what was your take on that? And also, how did you get Bella Canvas to sponsor that?
Man, you know, I'm about community, and that event was about community. It wasn't about myself, even though, you know, initially it looked like I was on the first flyer, was the headliner, but man, it's about community, and it was really, really important because the industry doesn't really know how this audience will travel, like the home-based business audience will travel. So it was a very, very first time that we were able to do stuff like that. And it was a good time, man. We had a great time. A lot of people showed up. And when it came to Bella Canvas, man, I don't know, a lot of people don't know, but me and Bella Canvas, we had like a rough start. It wasn't nothing personal. We had conversations. And honestly, man, I was at the Print Hustlers Conference in Chicago just a few months back. And what ended up happening was I just told Chris, great guy, told him my vision, my dream, and what I was trying to do for the community. And he just flat out said, we'll take care of it. You know, I said, I got a couple of companies that could be a part of it. He said, we'll take care of it, put you in touch with my events person. And they did everything they said they was going to do, and we had a great time, and I'm super appreciative of them, man. That means a lot because a lot of companies won't do stuff if there's no ROI. You know, there was no ROI for them at that event. In all honesty, you know, they just did it because it was out of the kindness of who they are, and it was really, really important to them.
Let me ask you one more question. T-shirt side hustle, what's the goals for that 2022?
Man, to build community. Again, it's not about myself. I had individual success. A lot of other influencers have individual success, man, but I believe if we come together, we can do a lot more. We can be way more impactful together than we are apart. And anybody who's willing to go on that journey with me, I'm all for it, man. So I want to take that event. They already said they're going to do it next year. I'm like, y'all sure? Don't tell me that we're going to do it again. But no matter what happens, I'm going to make sure it happens again. So as we travel around, we meet you guys. I'm just trying to build community and grow this thing out and really create some impact.
For sure. Man, I ain't going to keep you too long, man. I know you're a busy man, but appreciate you, Stan. Man, all this has been dope. I'm glad I got to come here. It was dope, like, meeting you in person for the first time. And I think that coming here, for me, I needed this. I needed to see this. I needed this experience. And I feel like everybody should come experience this shit right here.
Yeah, man, I wholeheartedly believe that, man. Like I said earlier, man, everything here, you get to see the biggest equipment, the smallest equipment. You may have never seen the person to see it printing, to see it running. And you might have a cameo in the house, but, you know, a year or two, you never know how far you can take things if you just know what's possible, you know. I used to coach football kids, and I'm like, man, y'all think y'all competing against the people around you, but in all honesty, you compete with the entire world. So sometimes you got to get outside your comfort zone, go see what's possible so you can make that happen for yourself.
Yeah, man. So, people, we're going to get up out of here and appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Stan. And I will see y'all later.